My friend got some from like this place and she liked the one she got. So she sent me the link. I can buy a website. So.
Oh, I wasn't talking magic mushrooms. I was just talking about random old
Oh, okay.
toadstools. Yeah. Mm.
Hey everybody, it's Brad. So I found this one. I was gonna do a sport test, but my paper was real dirty, so it looks fine.
Massive liver failure.
That is
And
dead.
It just cuts to a gravestone.
Took one for the team there, Brad.
There's more mushrooms growing up out of the grave.
Yes. Hey everybody, welcome back to Shattered Worlds RPG. I'm your lore master Jeff, and with me tonight are the wonderful D&D crew, Katarina,
Hello.
Ash,
howdy, howdy.
Sako,
Yo, what's up?
and Kristy.
Hello.
Okay, well, I was gonna see if I had any notes from our last time to try to help, but I'm not seeing any. So Ash,
Cool.
what happened last time on?
What happened last time is you punked the evil wizard Jasper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got all full of a fit of insanity and decided he was going to take you guys head on by himself. His demon mistress was a little too slow to show up. But
Jasper is a huge idiot. Like, for such a great wizard, he is
His wisdom is like
woeful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, so he had a lot of hubris, for sure. I mean, already like obviously something very wrong with his brain. But he had a lot of hubris. He worked really hard on this crazy plot to get you guys captured and kidnapped and brought to his home country so that he could turn you over to Grozus, and you guys fucked it all up. And he kind of just lost his noodles over it. So yeah, you captured him, and managed to bring him back to the Vision Seekers, who are going to get you out of Mirag and into the Vast using their underground railroad sort of situation.
Are we gonna have to cross that big water?
Yeah, you're gonna have to cross the river. It's the hang on a second, I'm doing a lot of things at once. It's the Vahad River. Like,
God.
that flows into the Vahad depths, which is where Coralport is, which is one of the first adventures Jeff did, which was Vahad depths is an inland ocean.
Yeah,
Or
Jeff and
inland sea.
Katarina were on that mission. That was the one or two missions before we met Matthias, played by
Right.
Kristy.
Yeah, it was pirates and whatnot. The Vast is this huge forested area, elves and rangers and druids and whatnot. And that's where you're headed. You're headed to the town of Autumn Watch. So yeah, you just left town, and you were with Styx's cousin
Linwin.
Linwin. Flibberty Jib.
That's a funny name.
So Linwin led you out of the city and into a carriage. And when you hop in the carriage, it's very dark in here. It's a big one. It's big enough for all of you to fit into, plus one more passenger. And what they do first is they have Jasper kind of tied up and gagged, and they put him in the carriage first. And you hear like a door inside the carriage being opened, and then you hear a thump, and then you hear a door being closed. And then you're led into the carriage.
All right, everybody, play it cool. Try not to think about that monster in the basement.
There's a monster in the basement.
I meant Jasper. Jasper Red Boots.
You mean the one I choked out? Like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one you almost killed. Yep, that's the one.
I'm pretty sure I've defeated monsters much greater than him.
I believe you.
Okay.
Do we
But-
need to be worried about him?
I would
don't know.
should I guard him? Is that a thing I should do? I have access to soldiers.
As long as he's passed out, we should be okay. But if he
Sure,
wakes up and starts doing some wizard shit,
I have soldiers at my beck and call. So
but
I
not
can-
here though. Aren't we well outside your jurisdiction?
Yeah, we're your guys are in the depths of Grossus's land. You're
never mind.
you're in evil territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole desolation between us and your doom.
I'm sure Chester would be happy to clunk him on the head every once in a while, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in our back pocket.
Oh,
Go,
can hear you,
Chester,
Jeff.
go. I believe in you, Chester.
Should any of us ride on the outside? Do you have extra horses? Like, how far is this carriage ride?
Well,
I've got
Win-Win
questions.
suggests you ride inside, so that you don't, you can. It's curtained, and you guys can stay out of sight. We're gonna pass Rosus's army, which is amassing on the border,
Oh.
and we want to keep you out of sight. Also, you'll be riding, with an ally of ours.
So who's our new friend?
Oh, your new friend that you're going to travel with is Her Grace and Umbra, Duchess Ithranel Skyseeker. She's one of she rules an area of Morag, but she's working for the Viridian Order on the sly.
What the hell?
Can't
And
hear you, Jeff.
I said, what the hell?
we have to have allies on the inside. She's a drow. She's not to be trusted. But
What does she get out of helping us?
she hates Grossus. She wants them deposed.
Okay.
So she's been helping the Vision Seekers get our people out of Olnazak for decades now. Not decades, since Grossus' return.
Mm.
Wasn't that like 5 years ago?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, you're about to meet her, so be as civil as possible.
Did I just disappear? Maybe I should just disappear. I don't know.
Turn invisible.
You could sit on top of the
Turn other
carriage
people
with
invisible
the
too.
Possibly I could take you with me. Let me see. I don't think so, but
No, you
I
can only
wish.
do yourself. But can you sit up with the coach driver?
yeah, I
And
can.
then if need be, you can fly up or go invisible or whatever.
I can make a signal.
Yeah.
How like well known are drow in your world? Like would it be something that Matthias from like a small town would know about? Or
No,
Okay.
they're pretty rare.
uh-huh.
and the fact that there's that they're like mythology. They would be like the
Gotcha.
equivalent of like you know, some kind of cryptid sort of situation. Like, oh, we've heard of them, but no one has ever seen one.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like Bigfoot.
Yes.
If
So we're
Bigfoot-
about to meet a Bigfoot. I'm excited.
Bad stories, though?
Yes.
Okay.
So do we have a stun gun? No, we probably don't have a stunning spell, do we?
It's hard to
Where's
put an elf
the-
to sleep.
Stun gun would
Sorcerer
be
when you
like
need
one
him.
of those tubes where you
Yeah.
spit out like porcupine quills. Yeah.
Yeah, does anybody have poison and a blow dart?
Right?
Yeah, I just keep one in my back pocket.
I
Somebody's
could
got to
just
have
throw
a
a
frog.
stone at her. That'll probably solve it, right?
So you guys gonna get in the carriage or
Yes. I'll be on top of the carriage.
Okay.
Invisible or not invisible? I'm very not sure.
well, your invisibility only lasts for an hour.
Oh, right. I thought it was
Yeah.
only when I attacked. My bad.
Yeah, it does wear off after a while. So
No,
and you only get it
that's
once per day.
Fair.
And you only get it once per day. So in fact, it may only be like 10 minutes. I'd have
I
to
thought
check.
it was a whole. I thought I was the longer. No.
It seems longer in combat, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it lasts an hour. So, but it's only an hour. You don't know how long you're going to be traveling.
oh, that's arrow. Goodness.
Yeah, it's better for reacting to a sudden threat.
Gotcha. For some
Or if you
reason-
want to sneak around for a bit, like,
Yes.
you know,
Okay.
do a little cat burglary kind of situation.
That's how it worked the last time. Thank you. I
Mhm.
should know my own magic better than this, but whatever. It's been a long
It's
day.
okay. It's been a long day.
Yes.
So,
Well, I bet too much of that wine.
I'm gonna
rest-
disguise myself as a drow.
you've never seen a drow.
Okay, that won't work then.
Yeah. I was about to say blackface. Oh.
No, that would not be the right approach. Not okay.
I'm sorry. I need to
I'll
put
just
my
be myself
Discord on
then.
Do Not Disturb.
I guess that would invite a whole bunch of questions anyway. She'd be like, "Hey, what family are you a member of?" And I'm like, "I'm not really. This is awkward for everyone."
Okay. So, who's going in first?
Into the coach?
I will go in last.
I'll
Okay.
go in first.
Matthias will go in first.
Oh, okay. I'll
He
go in
doesn't
second.
know.
Yeah. Whatever, man. So the inside of the carriage is very dark. It's heavy black curtains, very shadowy, and you can barely make out this figure of a short, slender woman, dressed in like black finery, like lots of lace and leather and filigreed with what is the light shines in. It looks like bone. And she's wearing a tiara made of some kind of metal that looks unfamiliar to you. Maybe it looks very expensive. And she's wearing a veil. And as you enter, she lifts the veil up, and she's drow in this on this world are like those cave lizards that have lived in darkness for hundreds of years, and they kind of all are pale and translucent, and you can see the blood vessels, and her eyes are like a pale pink and almost white. She's pretty hideous looking.
Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome. Come in, hurry.
Hi. Look, I like your bones. And he'll like politely but very frightened, like scoot in. And
Okay.
he's gonna like pull a feather out of his hair and like offer it to her. She has
She,
all the bones.
she drops her veil and she takes the feather from you. This is a most thank you. It's a most unusual gift, but I appreciate it.
You have all the bones. I thought you might like a feather. Okay.
All right. Who's next in the carriage?
That would be me.
Okay. So Sticks, you get in. I don't know if Matthias looks shaken or
He looks like he's trying to be small, which is, I mean, he's really tall, so he's just kind of like curled up in his seat.
Nice.
and yeah, you see this shortish live woman with a veil over her face. Come along. It's quite all right. I don't bite.
I gave
Your
her
Grace?
a feather.
Trumbleton Gordrop the Third here.
Trumbleton. I am Her Grace and Umbra, the Duchess Ithranel Skyseeker.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Matthias.
All right. Katarina, you are for sure riding on the outside of the carriage.
I will stick to the plan. Though I do feel like when I encounter her, we should offer a token now. I wish we had discussed that beforehand. We've got some pretty good tokens we could have, like the bottle of old wine she might have appreciated, but that seems sad to part with, and she might not have. So
I mean,
I don't
you've
know.
got that haversack. You could just rummage through there and pull out who knows
That's
what.
sort of what I've been doing, trying to figure out a good gift that she would appreciate and like hand it down to you somehow. Token of appreciation. Or when I meet her, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Thoughts? Oh, we can't talk anymore. Ah! Talking about the game. Cleanse. Yes. 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 I'm still riding on the outside.
You're still riding on top. Okay.
This is plan.
All right. Chester, you're the last one in.
I'm the last one in.
Wait, unless Chester, do you want to ride on top and I'll switch places with you because you're probably like really, really tight in there. Now
Well, you know
that
those the way I'm picturing it, have you guys ever played Elden Ring? The giant carriages pulled by ogres, just enormous, like
Oh. Okay, so
black.
this is a very large carriage.
Yeah.
So I'm very high up.
Yeah, it's being pulled by aurochs or something, like some kind of old, primordial buffalo. It's shaggy, but it's like shaggy and has like a skullish shaped head. It's,
I feel like we should give her the gold ring set with bloodstones. I feel like that is a proper gift for this woman. And is there anyone around to chat with about that? Damn it.
Why are we giving her gifts?
We don't want the monster to eat us, right? This is the monster, or is the monster still in the basement? Laurel's really confused with who the bad guy is at this point.
Jasper's supposed to be in here somewhere, and I think that's what.
That's what I was talking about. Jasper Red Boots. So yeah, I've said hi to her, and then I'll be like, we were thinking we might give you a gift as a group. We are but humble travelers, but we have collected a few choice objects. Perhaps Laurel has something you might be interested in.
I have lots of great stuff. We were thinking you might like this ring.
Well, the gift is certainly appreciated, but, unnecessary. And then she puts it and it kind of disappears in the folds of her clothes.
Well, we hope you'll enjoy it anyway. It looks great with your skin tone.
I mean, aren't most beautiful things unnecessary when you get right down to it? But it's just the joy of being in their presence, he says as he beams his good looks at her.
Dashing good looks.
Joy is never unnecessary. What are you talking about?
I mean, in a dollars and cents economic, it can't be quantified.
That makes it all the more important.
I think we're saying the same thing. But in a slightly different way.
We're quantifying it. I think you're all quantifying in different ways.
Matthias is like scratching his head. Like,
I am a songstress, Matthias. Trust me, it's fine.
Well, anyway, the Viridian Order has served us well, and we hope that we've done something to stop the tide of Grozas and his minions. And I must say, I appreciate all you've done for my people. Someone in your position might have chosen otherwise.
I appreciate that. And really, I'm doing this because I used to rule this kingdom before he came. And I want it back. And you have been a thorn in his side for quite some time now. And I applaud you. And she does like a slip clap.
Well, let's see. Of course, we knew your royalty, hence the gifts of jewelry. I mean, is it good enough for royalty? Probably. You know what? I have a great song. And Laurel pulls out her lute and begins to sing a song that possibly she thinks the woman will. There once was an old bad fairy grizzly and all blood dripping
So the
down.
carriage begins moving very slowly. It's about a day's journey to the river from here. And it's a 2-day journey. You'll have to stop at a way station halfway, but it is Vision Seeker run. So yeah, so you get a whole day to spend. I guess a night. You're traveling at night, so you have a whole evening to spend with your royal company. If there's anything you want to ask her, any dirt on the situation or anything like that, now's a good time. Otherwise, she just sits there quietly.
I'll ask her skin regimen.
Oh.
That's terrible. I stay out of the sun.
It's cold up here. I don't know. How do you avoid chapping? Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. And if you'd like to hear more of this fun, good time, check out our Patreon. It's patreon.com/shatteredworldsrpg. And we've got all kinds of other great bonus content there, like 50 to 100 of these things, plus Doctor Who, Lucid City, all kinds of great stuff. So check that out. And we'll be back at you soon.